p.m. The Port Commission has gathered. I will call the meeting to order. I'll start with introductions. I'm Commissioner Kyle Markstrom.
Commissioner Peter Lamont.
Commissioner Julie Shapley.
Kyle Heaton, board staff.
First item on the agenda for today is approval of today's agenda.
I move to approve the agenda as written.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carries 3-0. Next item on the agenda for today is go to the order of public comment. This time during the Port Commission meeting is for public comment. This portion of public comment is for non-agenda items. There will be time later in the meeting to comment on agenda items where action will be taken. The Port Commission welcomes and encourages your comments and participation. However, public comment is not the time for the Commission to answer questions. If you have a question and would like a follow-up at a later time, please leave us your contact information. For those attending remotely or those who are unable to attend, please submit your written comments to agraver@portofcentralia.com before 2 p.m. the day of the meeting. We are lucky to live in a great community where we are all passionate about making this a great place to live. While we might not always agree on how to achieve that, it is important we recognize we can be passionate about our ideas while respecting one another. You will have 3 minutes to complete your comments. When you reach your time limit, I'll ask you to wrap up. Please stand at the podium when giving your comment, and if you have a specific records request, please see Port staff so we can get you the information you require. We do not have anybody signed in on the sheet for public comment. Is there anybody in attendance who would like to provide public comment? Please step to the podium.
Cynthia Munch, Director of the Chamber, and first of all, I'm really hoping to see everyone at either the Santa Parade or the Lighted Tractor Parade. Both are great events for this community. And I love the Lighted Tractor Parade because I'm not in it. I don't have to do the backstage and I can enjoy it, rain or shine. So the other thing we have coming up this month is a business after hours and ribbon cutting for the Chronicle. They made the big move a block away. So they're still in Centralia, which is a really good thing. And it's a family event. They have a Santa visiting to take pictures and a lot of fun things happening. So it's open to the public to just come in. The ribbon cutting's at 4:45 and the business after hours is 5 to 7.
What day is that?
That's 18th, December 18th.
At 4 p.m.
4:45 for the ribbon cutting. They're kind of finally settled into the space.
Thank you.
All right, you bet.
Thank you. Is there anybody else in attendance that would like to provide public comment? Please come to the podium.
Hello,
Please state your name for the record.
I'm Alicia Elliott. I'm the Business Services Outreach Coordinator for WorkSource. And so I just wanted to come and share that we are putting together a very large job fair at the college on February 20th, and we want to invite members of the port to participate in that. And it's from 10 to 2.
So, thank you. Anybody else? Hearing none, I will close public comment. Next item on the agenda for today is approval of the minutes for the November 19th meeting.
Move to approve the minutes of November 19th.
I second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carries 3-0.
You have general fund warrants and vouchers 24673 through 24694, aggregate amount of $143,720.90.
I move to approve warrants 24673 to 24694 in the aggregate amount of $143,720.90.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve warrants. Is there any further commission discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, motion carries 3-0. Next item we have is Small Works Contract 2515.
So yes, commissioners, I have for you pay request number 2 from Spearmint Trucking and Excavation for the work we just finished up down on Long Road. This was the last portion. Remember, we needed to complete a street vacation with the city of Centralia prior to taking on any work in that right of way. We were able to get through that over the summer, able to get this project done. There is one change order since last you saw it. I approved a change order for $20,000. That was, rather than hydro seeding, the frontage that is just gonna have to be grubbed out and ripped out again for no good reason. We went ahead and used gravel, compacted that, and hopefully it won't grow grass for a year or two, garbage won't hang with it, and it gets the future tenants further along where they're going. So, it wasn't a big add-on, but, and frankly, hydro seeding in November is one of the sillier things we've ever done. So it was a good alternative. The engineer approved it and I agreed. So for you today is, they have closed out. Our engineer has reviewed all the city's comments, made sure he was down there last week fixing those. He is complete. So the current payment due $163,226.19. It's been reviewed and approved by the Port Civil Engineer. I would recommend your approval and payment.
Move to approve pay item number 2 for Sturtevant Trucking for $163,226.19.
I second.
There's a motion, a second. Is there any commission discussion? Are there any members of the public in attendance today that would like to provide public comment on this agenda item? Hearing none, I'll close public comment. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 3-0.
Next item I have for you, should have been in front of you last time. I apologize. They got their easements done and forgot about their sign request. Not that it's short of it over there. This is for Beacon. QXO, you cannot mount a sign to one of the port's buildings without the Port Commission's approval. So, they've asked to secure, as you can see, what it would look like there. They will be required to, it's such, they're in a 10-year lease, but at such time, if they were to vacate, they obviously will have to repair any panels, any damage done to. But it's a pretty innocuous sign, but still needs your approval. We would recommend your approval, and the easements have recorded this, they have occupancy and they're up and rolling. So this is their last sign, as you can see from the pictures.
Move to approve the sign request for QXO for 2000 North Park Drive.
I second.
There's a motion, a second. Is there any further commission discussion?
Is this a lighted sign or is this?
No, it's not lighted. It's just a, plastic panel, as I understand it. A bolted box outfit. They're not going to light it.
Any further discussion? Any members of the public that would like to provide public comment on this agenda? Please step to the podium and state your name for the record.
Good question, like this won't get an answer. But where is this sign? Where is this building? I don't know. Where?
2000 North Park Drive.
Anybody else? Hearing none, I will close public comment. There's a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 3-0.
Next time I have for you, for the commissioners, this is the Department of Ecology. Sorry, they don't send one to each one of you, but this is for itself, but important for each of you to review and make comment if necessary. The Washington State Department of Ecology seeks public comment. The CEPA revised draft EIS for the proposed Chehalis River Basin Flood Damage Reduction Program. This has been going on for a couple decades now. They continue to work their way, trying to get to a finish line and continue on. So I invite you to attend any of the meetings if you have time. And if you don't, they do have an interactive website that'll bring you up on what their proposal is and what they're doing.
Great, thank you.
Board has taken no stance unless directed by the Port Commission if you want another drafted, otherwise we go by.
Okay. Anything else from the executive director? Okay. We will move into commissioner reports. Sure, Chapman.
Today I attended the Chamber's board meeting remotely. And there's lots of plans for this week and this month and also for next year. And then I'm hoping everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We have a lot to be thankful for in this community. And I just hope everyone had a great time.
So, Commissioner Raymond.
I think since the last meeting, I attended a city council meeting, a commissioner meeting. I attended a certification of the local work source office yesterday at Centralia College. They're doing a really nice job over there. I talked about options for how we get like port businesses, how they, can work with workforce to get their job notifications out. And, also a couple calendar of events. Starting Friday evening, the Centralia Downtown Association at 6 p.m. will have Christmas caroling, and they will meet at Pine Street Plaza, 6 p.m. And then, of course, was already mentioned, lighted tractor parade on the 13th of December. That starts at 6 p.m. So that's it for me.
Okay. I do not have anything to report. Next, we will move into executive session. I make a motion to adjourn to executive session to discuss potential litigation pursuant to RCW 4230.110(1) and also review of public employee pursuant to RCW 42.30.11(g) with decisions likely. We anticipate this to take 40 minutes, so we will reconvene at 3:51. There's a motion, a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed, motion carries 3-0. We now move into executive session. If everybody could please leave the room. Okay, it is 3:51. The Port Commission has reconvened after executive session. It is now my intention to make a motion. I would like to make a motion to terminate Executive Director Kyle Heaton's employment contract and to authorize the President of the Port Commission to negotiate and execute a separation agreement on behalf of the Port with the Port's Executive Director, modifying terms of termination by Port Commission under Section 7A of the Employment Agreement with severance not to exceed amounts provided for in Section 7A and to take effect December 31st, 2025.
I second.
There is a motion and a second. Is there any Port Commission discussion? I would like to make a statement. The decision to propose terminating the contract of Executive Director Kyle Heaton is not one I bring forward lightly. Executive Director Heaton has served the Port of Centralia for more than 20 years, and during that time, he has been instrumental in driving economic development and attracting employers and expanding our community's tax base. His leadership has contributed significantly to the Port's growth and success, and he has positioned the Port financially to continue providing tremendous economic benefit well into the future. I want to acknowledge and thank him for that service. I've had many conversations, conferred extensively with the Port's legal counsel, looked hard at all available options, and carefully weighed the pros and cons. Of what is best for the Port of Centralia's future. There is no perfect solution, but I am convinced this is the best step to take at this time. The voters of Centralia have spoken, and the Port is entering a new chapter. I do not see the Port being able to stay focused on our core mission of job creation and business development as hopefully a unified team without distraction, giving the new commission taking office on January 1st and the current executive director remaining in place. Taking this step now provides clarity, stability, and a clean slate for the incoming commission to choose an executive director whose approach aligns with their vision. My intent in bringing this motion is to support a collaborative and constructive path forward during this transition and to ensure the Port is positioned for continued success. And this will be the only comments I make. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carries 3-0. We'll entertain a motion to
I
adjourn.
make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We're adjourned.